transfer. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me. DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do
you? Or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go.
I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it.
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I can check that one off my list. Biology, genetics, medicine. Pretty heavy stuff for the Harry Osborn I remember. I'll take that. Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Just a few more seconds. Let me out of this mess! Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait.
That was a brave thing you did.
Every second counts. Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're A-okay in my book.
If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt. Or even kill.
Hey! I can't get to the fire escapes!
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
You are my brother, man.
I'm coming. Keep calling out. Ah! So much for fire speed. I need some help, yo! What do you say we get out of here? It's like a bouncy house. Am I right?
That was a brave thing you did.
That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick. Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else.
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
A sobbing woman embraced the son she thought she'd never see again. Reunited, thanks to Spider-Man.
This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
Hi there, hero. What can your old pal Stan do for you today?
So, my old enemy, we meet again.
I saw Wilson Fisk at a restaurant the other night. They handed him the menu, and he said, okay.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait.